Hello dear friends. I hope you are well. I came up with a new video. Hope the video was helpful. I want to do a quick explanation of the Power Pass system as well as give some general advice for it before you use it. So let's get into it. After watching the video, if you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go to the video. First off, how do you get the Power Pass? Well, when you reach Vern Castle at level 50 you'll have to do a short set of story missions before you get a quest called Alan's Gift, which after you complete that quest you'll have some mail pop up in the top left corner here that inside will have your Power Pass. Claim this pass and then the item will be moved to your inventory, where you have to use the item itself and then it'll bind it to your account so you can use it whenever you want on a brand new character. The second Power Pass is gifted to you immediately after using the Power Pass on the first character. It'll appear in your mailbox just as before and then you use it in your inventory to use the second one. After that there are no more Power Passes, you get a maximum of 2 per account. In the Korean version some later class releases would release with Power Passes so you can skip the leveling process for them altogether if you want, but as of right now we have no idea if that's going to be the case in the Western version. Luckily, there is another way to automatically level a character to 50 which I'll explain in a little bit. Now from the main menu you can actually choose which class you want to move straight into the end game and then choose the Power Pass option. After selecting this you'll be sent to Trixion where you'll see this short introduction that you saw with your first character. Here you'll get to select which advanced class you'd like to be and you'll have the chance to mess around with them in the training area for a bit to make sure you really want to play as them. Once you've decided on a class you'll be given the decision to go down the adventurer's path or to skip it. If you skip it you'll immediately have your character level to 50 and be done with it, but if you decide to do the adventurous path then you'll get some rewards for it that I think are worth getting. The adventurous path is essentially you replaying a few story missions that are important to understand what's going on in the world. The whole thing takes about 30 minutes and you get a pet and 3 chests full of items for not skipping it. Even if you don't want this particular pet I think it's still worth getting for reasons that I'll explain in a second. Now after doing the adventures path or skipping it you'll be sent to a training area where you can learn each of the game's mechanics and a quick introductory quest. Doing all of these will give you 2 different cosmetic items which even if you don't want them you should still equip them and then hide their appearance so that you can still get the bonuses from them. They still do give you some points in the social skills to help you level up your affinities with the NPCs. Afterwards you'll end up in North Vern at level 50 and you'll have an item chest in your inventory that has a set of in-game gear in it and this will put you at item 302. You'll also get some gold and some upgraded materials to help start you out on your journey. This is also where the second Power Pass should pop up in your mailbox. Now as to why you might want that even if you don't plan on using it has to do with your island stronghold. You should be sending out your expedition teams every single day to get things like pirate coins, XP for your stronghold and more. You can even send them out on things like guardian raids and chaos dungeons if you don't feel Kyle doing that stuff today. Each of these missions though have a set of modifiers on the side here that increase the difficulty of each mission. And you can assign crew members with matching icons to these things in order to increase your likelihood of a successful job. One of these crew slots though is for your pet, and as you can see here each pet has their own element assigned to them. I think it's a good idea to have one pet for each type of element so that if there's a mission like this one with a darkness modifier, for example, I can throw in Mario here to increase my odds of doing this. Now if you assign a pet here that's currently assigned to you, that pet doesn't your side or anything, and since we're here at the stronghold, I'm going to tell you guys the second method of automatically leveling a character to 50, and that's with knowledge transfer. Once you've completed your Vern story missions and your stronghold is at least level 5, you'll get a quest called Nothing Ice Impossible for Seekins. Once you've done that, you'll unlock this little robotic buddy here for your island. Now you're going to want to bring the character that you want to level to 50 here to the island, which means you're gonna have to play through the first couple of minutes of the story until you unlock songs. Once you've done that, you can play the Song of Hearth and Home to teleport here to the stronghold. Afterwards you just interact with the robot here, and then you can begin the process of leveling that character up to 50. This whole process costs 600 gold and takes 8 total hours to complete. During that time you can still play as that level 50 character though. This doesn't swap the level of these two characters, it just makes both of them level 50. You can do this once per character that you have level 50, so 3 for free since you have your main and then the 2 power passes that you get. But you can only do this 9 total times per account. Once those 8 hours are up, you can come back to the island as that low level character and the knowledge transfer will be complete. You'll be put in North Vern with item level 302 just like you used the power pass on the character. It only complete the main story missions for that character, so if you want you can go back and do all the side missions. That's basically everything, so I hope some of this helped you out, and if it did, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.